Okay, real talk. You got a raise last year, maybe two. You're making more money than you've ever made in your entire life. So why are you still checking your bank balance before you buy a coffee? Whether that coffee costs 350 yen in Tokyo, 150 rupees in Mumbai, 3 pounds in London, 4 euros in Berlin, or 25 rands in Johannesburg. Why does a coffee feel like a financial decision? This isn't bad luck. This isn't your fault. And this is definitely not a coincidence. This is the salary trap, and it's working on you right now, in every currency, in every country, on every continent, even while you're watching this. Let's talk about it. Meet Sam. Sam is 32. He works in marketing and makes a good salary, which makes him in the top 20% of earners in his country, whatever country that happens to be. And Sam genuinely believes he is one budget spreadsheet away from getting his finances together. He has been one budget spreadsheet away from getting his finances together for 6 years. Every January 1st, Sam opens Microsoft Excel with the energy of a man who is about to change his life. He types budget 2026 in bold. He formats the headers. He color codes the columns. He even adds a pie chart because this year is different. By January 14th, the spreadsheet is closed, and Sam has ordered food delivery 4 times. Uber Eats in Sydney, Swiggy in Delhi, Deliveroo in Manchester, Grab in Singapore. Different app, same Sam, same result. Sound familiar? Because Sam is all of us. Here's the thing about Sam, though. His problem isn't discipline. It's not the food delivery. It's not even the spreadsheet. His problem is that the system got to his money before he did. And by the time Sam sees his paycheck, it's already gone. Here's how it works. Let's say Sam takes home the equivalent of 5,000 units of his local currency every month after tax. Could be 5,000 pounds in London, 50,000 rupees in Bengaluru, 500,000 yen in Tokyo. The number changes, the trap doesn't. Sam looks at that number and feels good. That's a real salary. That's progress. Then rent takes nearly half. It's gone before he touches it. Groceries cost another 8%. Don't forget transport. Whether it's a car payment in Houston, a monthly train pass in Osaka, costs another 10%. Phone, streaming subscriptions, that language app he opened twice, the cloud storage he forgot he upgraded, costs another 4%. Utilities, internet, the gym membership. And Sam thinks, okay, what's left isn't bad, and I can work with this. Then he remembers he owes his friend money from that dinner 3 weeks ago that he's been carefully not thinking about. He buys 1 round of drinks on a Friday because he's had a long week and he deserves it. His car needs servicing, or the boiler needs a check, or the monsoon cracked a tile on the balcony. And suddenly, Sam is staring at almost nothing for the next 2 weeks, wondering what just happened. What happened is the fragmentation trap. When your money disappears in small pieces over 30 days, your brain never fully registers that you're broke because each transaction feels completely reasonable. It's not one big disaster. It's 47 small, entirely justifiable ones. Now here's where it gets genuinely devious. Sam gets a promotion, big salary jump. Sam celebrates. His mom calls everyone she knows. In Lagos, his family throws a small party. In Seoul, his parents tell the neighbors. In Mumbai, his relatives start asking when he's buying a flat. In Birmingham, his nan makes him a card. Different cultures, identical pride. And then almost immediately, completely automatically, and without Sam making a single conscious decision, his life gets more expensive. He moves into a nicer place. It makes sense as he can afford it now, so rent goes up. He upgrades his commute. Better car in some countries, premium rail pass in others. He starts going to slightly better restaurants because he's a professional now. 18 months later, Sam is earning significantly more and feels exactly as broke as he did before. This is what economists call lifestyle inflation. I call it the system playing Sam like a video game. When the salary is leveled up, it automatically upgrades obligations, and it repeats forever without actually accumulating anything. You die with a very nice apartment and a car that's almost paid off. Here's the brutal truth that applies in every currency on earth. A 500,000 pound salary can trap you just as completely if your lifestyle needs 480,000 pounds to run. Your salary doesn't determine your freedom. The gap between what you earn and what you spend does. And the system in London, Lagos, Mumbai, and Melbourne is specifically designed to keep that gap as close to zero as possible. I want you to do something right now. Imagine you quit your job tomorrow. Not dramatically, just you sent the email and it's done. How many months can you survive before something goes seriously wrong? Be honest. Not I'll figure something out, actually honest. If your answer is less than 3 months, and this goes for over 60% of working professionals worldwide, then here's the uncomfortable truth. You are not financially secure. You are financially comfortable. And those are two completely different things. Security means you have options. Comfort means you have a nicer version of the trap. Sam calculated it once. On a Tuesday afternoon after a particularly bad meeting with his manager, who could be in any office, in any city, on any continent, because bad managers are also a global phenomenon. He could only survive for about 6 weeks. After years of earning an above-average salary, he gets 6 weeks of runway. That's not a financial plan. That's a very comfortable countdown clock. Okay, enough with the existential crisis. Let's fix it. And before you say, I already know this stuff, knowing it and doing it are two completely different things. Sam has known it for 6 years. Knowing isn't the problem. Step 1 is to stop treating income like wealth. A good salary is income. It disappears every month, whether you do something smart with it or not. Money sitting in investments is wealth. It stays and it grows. It works while you sleep. One is a river and the other is a lake. You want to build a lake, whether your lake is built in pounds, rupees, yen, euros, or rands. The principle is identical. Income flows through and wealth accumulates. Step 2 is to pay yourself first, before everything. Not what's left after rent, food, subscriptions, and that gym you don't go to. This works in every country. In India, the concept of saving before spending has been part of household wisdom for generations. First save, and then spend. In Japan, the Kakebo method of household budgeting has been built around intentional saving since 1904. In the UK, the ISA system is designed specifically for this. The method has different names. The principle never changes, even if it's the equivalent of 50 pounds a month. The amount matters less than the habit, and the habit rewires your psychology. You stop living on 100% of your income, you start living on 90%, and then 85%. The gap becomes the point. Step 3 is to understand that every raise is a wealth injection and not a lifestyle injection. This is where Sam went wrong. Every single time his salary went up, his expenses went up with it. What if next time, just once, they didn't? What if 70% of the raise went straight into an index fund? A pension, a provident fund, a TFSA, a stocks and ISO, whatever your country calls the vehicle. What if Sam did this before he could see it, feel it, or spend it on a nicer flat? Compound growth is genuinely ridiculous over time. It doesn't matter whether you're investing in the Nifty 50 in India, the FTSE All-World in the UK, the S&P 500 equivalent in your market, or a globally diversified ETF available in most countries. The mathematics of compounding work the same way in every currency on Earth. A modest regular monthly investment from your late 20s, left untouched, becomes a life-changing number by your late 50s. Sam doesn't need to be a genius investor. He just needs to stop spending the gap. Step 4 is to build your escape number. Save at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. They should be accessible and not invested. In the UK, that might be 6,000 to 12,000 pounds. In India, 150,000 to 3,000 rupees. The number is different everywhere. The psychology it creates is identical everywhere. The moment Sam has 6 months of runway, something shifts completely. His manager's attitude stops feeling threatening. The job stops feeling like a cage. He can negotiate, walk away, take risks, start something new. Because he has time. Freedom isn't a salary number. Freedom is a runway. The salary trap isn't a conspiracy. Nobody sat in a boardroom in New York, London, Tokyo, or Dubai and decided to ruin Sam's finances. It's just a system. And systems don't care about you. They just run. The trap works because it gives you just enough comfort to stop you from asking why you're not actually building anything. If you have a car or a good transport pass or you have a decent place, then life isn't bad. But not bad and actually free are 30 years apart if you don't change anything. Sam figured this out. Eventually on a Tuesday, after that bad meeting, he opened a new spreadsheet, and this time, instead of a budget, he wrote one question at the top. What would I do if I didn't need this paycheck? That question changes everything. Because once you're working toward not needing the paycheck, instead of just earning it, you're no longer trapped. You're building the exit. And the exit looks different for everyone. In some countries, it's property. In others, it's a portfolio. In some, it's starting a business. And in some, it's all three. But you can't build any of them while 100% of your money is already spoken for. If this hit different, and if you saw yourself somewhere in Sam's story, hit the like button. It costs nothing, and it helps more people find this before they spend another 6 years on the treadmill. Subscribe if you want the full breakdown every week. See you there.